The wind howls like a hungry wolf, shrinking the world to a few feet of swirling white. Survival here isn't luck, it's knowledge, passed down from Arctic peoples to soldiers in the Winter War. Finnish fighters vanished into the snow, carving shelters that turned the landscape into their ally. The snow cave is more than a hole. It's a testament to human ingenuity, transforming a deadly threat into a sanctuary. With the right skills, a deep drift becomes insulation, protection, and hope. This is bushcraft at its core, working with nature, not against it. Whether you're a lost skier or a soldier, the cold is an impartial foe. The snow cave's design harnesses the insulating power of snow, keeping you alive when the storm rages. Building one connects you to a lineage of survivors, hunters, explorers, soldiers who refuse to surrender to winter. You're not just digging, you're practicing an ancient art, taking control of your fate. Each shovelful is a step toward survival, using the wisdom of the past to secure your future. Before digging, read the land. Location is everything. Avoid avalanche-prone slopes and look for deep, stable drifts on the leeward side of ridges. Test snow depth with a probe. You need at least 2 meters of firm, wind-packed snow. Loose, powdery snow collapses. Seek wind slab for strength. Orient your entrance away from the wind, but beware of morning sun melting the entrance. Permanent shade from ridges or trees offers stability. Check above for heavy branches or rocks that could fall. Trust your instincts. The landscape tells a story. Don't rush. 30 minutes spent choosing wisely is better than hours wasted on a poor site. Observation and patience are your foundation. Choose well, and the snow becomes your guardian. The right spot is the first step to survival. With your site chosen, the real work begins. Digging is a test of endurance and discipline. Avoid sweating, remove a layer before starting, and work at a steady pace. Dig a horizontal or slightly upward tunnel, just wider than your body, about 1 to 1.5 meters long. This upward angle creates a cold sink, trapping warm air in the main chamber. Hollow out a space large enough to sit and lie down, raising your sleeping platform at least 30 centimeters above the entrance. Pass snow back through the tunnel or pack it into the walls. Every shovelful brings you closer to safety, muffling the storm outside. Smooth the walls as you go to prevent collapse. The process is both physical and mental. Focus on the task, not the fear. Efficient, purposeful movements conserve energy and keep you warm. The snow cave becomes a pocket of calm in the heart of the storm. With each step, you're building your salvation. Dig smart, and the cave will protect you. The dome shape isn't just for looks. It's vital for safety and comfort. A smooth, curved ceiling prevents meltwater drips that can soak you and cause hypothermia. As your breath warms the cave, any meltwater runs down the walls and refreezes, strengthening the structure. Meticulously smooth the ceiling and upper walls with your gloved hand or a tool. Lie back and check for bumps. Perfection here means a dry, warm night. The dome distributes weight evenly, making the cave resistant to collapse. Ensure the roof is at least 30 centimeters thick. Check with a probe. This shape is the heart of your shelter's strength. Take your time. Comfort and safety depend on it. A strong, smooth dome is your best defense against the storm. A sealed cave is deadly. Ventilation is your lifeline. As you breathe, carbon dioxide builds up. Without a vent, you risk suffocation. Use a ski pole or stick to make a 5 to 10 centimeter hole through the dome near a wall. Add a second, smaller hole near the entrance to create airflow. Check and clear the vent regularly, especially during snowfall. Never block the vent to conserve heat. The risk isn't worth it. Never use a stove or candle inside without massive ventilation. Carbon monoxide is lethal. Your body heat is enough to warm the cave. Keep the vent clear. Your life depends on it. The entrance is your cave's weak point. Fortify it. Build a low wall of snow blocks on the windward side to deflect the storm. Stack blocks like bricks, filling gaps with loose snow. Seal the tunnel with a snow block or your rucksack, not airtight, just enough to block wind. Small gaps aid ventilation. This simple barrier keeps the wind and snow out, stabilizing the temperature inside. You've turned the storm's weapon, snow, into your shield. Now your shelter is truly secure. The cold ground is your final enemy. Insulate yourself from it. Lay down a closed cell foam mat first, it won't puncture and traps air for warmth. Add your rucksack, spare clothes or ropes for extra layers. If you lack gear, use spruce or fir boughs or dry leaves to create a thick mattress. Change into dry clothes before sleeping. Place damp items inside your bag to dry. Bring boots inside to prevent freezing. Proper insulation from below is as vital as the cave itself. With this final step, your shelter is complete. The snow cave is just one of several winter shelters, each suited to different conditions. Snow caves use deep drifts for insulation and are the warmest, but require the right terrain. Quinns Heaths are built by piling and sintering loose snow, then hollowing it out. Labour-intensive but possible anywhere with enough snow. Igloos are crafted from blocks of hard, one-packed snow spiralled into a dome, a skillful, time-consuming art. In survival, the snow cave is fastest if you find a drift. Quinnsy if you have flat ground. Igloo for the expert. All rely on snow's insulating power, trapping warmth and blocking wind. Key rules: never use fire inside. Always keep vents clear, smooth the ceiling and sleep raised and insulated. These aren't tips, they're laws. Building a snow shelter connects you to a legacy of survival and defiance. It's an act of will, knowledge, and discipline. When you lie inside, listening to the muffled wind, you realize, with the right skills, you can find sanctuary in the heart of the storm. The snow is no longer your enemy, it's your refuge. Master these shelters, and you master winter itself.